Hi there. Hello, 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 and welcome everybody. Super excited to share this with you today. We are going on wonderful adventures and we are going to have so much fun. So I'm going to begin with a slideshow, and then we are also going to be we're going to be playing and having some hands-on experiences journeying into the quantum field together as well. So let me go to a screen share. And slideshow. And one more thing I need. There we go. All right. Once again, thank you all for joining me here today in the Cosmic Womb Creating in the Quantum Field workshop. For those of you who do not know me or perhaps do not know me very well, Angie's in the house. Woo woo! Happy to have you here, Angie. Welcome. Thank you, Susie, for sharing that. That's funny. So for those of you who do not know me or don't know me very well, my name is Shelley Howells, and I am a dragon-hearted transformation warrior. Woo woo! As a channel, seer, oracle, and ascension guide, I help people to transcend their wounding and ascend to their highest timeline. I am also the creator of the New Earth Mystery School. The New Earth Mystery School is a choose your own adventure training school for New Earth leadership, as well as personal and collective accelerated ascension. In our community, intentions and visions are not just imagined, but brought into reality through alchemy and spiritual synergy. Here we journey together towards a higher consciousness, co-creating a world where transactional behaviors are replaced by acts of unconditional love, and every soul's unique gifts contribute to a harmonious, abundant existence. So we have some of our New Earth Mystery School sisters here today. If you love the New Earth Mystery School, go ahead and let's drop some 111s in the comments there. Drop it in the chat if you love. Yep, I'm seeing it. We have a good time. This gives you, yeah, lots of ones from Kylie. Thank you, Kylie. We play in the deep end. Yeah, Angie, thank you. Thank you. Yes, Carol A. We love to play in the deep end in the New Earth Mystery School, and that is what you're going to get a taste of here with this workshop as well. So let me begin by sharing with you a little bit about my story. Back in the summer of 2006, I came home from a tick bite that had gone unnoticed. From that, I came home from a family vacation with a tick bite that had gone unnoticed. And from that, I developed severe chronic Lyme disease. So all the things that were important to me, or that I thought were important to me, were stripped from my life. I was unable to go out on dates with my then husband. I was unable to go to family dinners or other activities. I could not go to parent-teacher conferences, band concerts, water polo games. For 11 years, I was trapped within the four walls of my home. And then one day I tried everything with all of the doctors, tried all the treatments, and nothing worked. One day I heard the title of a book, just the title. I didn't actually read it, but the title really struck something in me. And that title was Feelings Buried Alive Never Die. So I knew that I had a lot of feelings that were buried alive. I had experienced a challenging childhood with some extreme trauma. I had had a near-death experience, and I had buried all of those emotions. And so coming to this realization, I recognized that if I ever wanted to be able to heal my body, I first needed to heal my soul. And so this opened me up and allowed me then to discover the world of energy healing, which was absolutely magical. And it was through this energy healing and emotional healing that I was then able to create space for my body to heal physically. And let's see, so 2006 to 2017, I have been completely Lyme free, great, wonderful, vibrant health ever since 2017. So that's 7 years now that I have been free from that. And 6 of those years, I have been a channel, a seer, a light language teacher as well. So what I didn't know then that I do know now is that I was actually creating my reality within the quantum field. Even though I didn't even know about the quantum field, I didn't know what it was. So what is the quantum field? Well, essentially, it's everything. The quantum field is everything, everything past, everything present, even everything that has a potential future. And so it is everything. There are two parts of the quantum field, or I think of it in two parts. The first is this physical realm, this physical existence that we have. It is a part of the quantum field. It's a teeny, teeny, tiny part of the quantum field, but it is still a part of the quantum field. And then we also have the ethereal or energetic realm. And this realm is the great cosmic womb from which all creation springs. This is where it comes from. So why would you want to use the quantum field intentionally? Well, like me, back in the day, you're already using it unintentionally. You create your reality energetically through your thoughts and your attention, and physically through your actions. And so everything that exists because we have created it within the quantum field. We create our reality first in the quantum field, and then we experience it as physicality. Carolee says, wow, I'm already starting to consider things in a different way. I love that. I love that. Yes. And that is one of my intentions. I want you to be able to see things in a different way, because when you see things in a different way, then you can do things in a different way. And that is what I want to help you with today. So when you begin to use the quantum field intentionally, the possibilities are literally limitless. You can speed up or slow down time. You can find the answers that you are seeking to literally any question. You can initiate synchronicity, right? Because you are creating a reality in the energetic quantum field, and that kicks off a series of events that helps to bring it to pass in the physical. And so you initiate that synchronicity. You can also amplify the effectiveness of what you're already doing. I love going into the quantum field for my meditations. I love going into the quantum field for my healing modalities. That's one of the ways that I play in the quantum field, because energetically, and you are going to experience this with me, energetically, you're so free and so open and not as weighed down by your third dimensional filters, I would say. And as you'll see today, you can literally restructure the rules of your reality. Okay? Like if you wanted to, we have a collective agreement that we all live in this world of gravity. Also, you could change that rule. There are no rules that are off limits. You can change the way you experience your reality. So here are some of the things that you can explore in the quantum field, and we're going to be doing some of these today. All right. You can raise your vibration. It's a lot easier in the quantum field. And in the New Earth Mystery School, we do before our channeled message in our Saturday classes, we do an exercise together where we raise our vibration. Because I'm the one doing the channeling, I have to raise my vibration to a certain point in order to be able to connect with the ascended masters that I'll be channeling. And just for fun, I invite the New Earth Mystery School members to join me in that. And this last time, since I've been playing in the quantum field, I took them into the quantum field with me first before raising our vibration. And it was so much easier and so much fun. So that's one thing that you can do. You can reset your energy. This is a great practice to do at night before you go to bed, when you've gathered up not just your own energy of the day, but energy from others as well. Healing, lots of healing. You could do Reiki work in there. You could do physical, emotional, mental healing, soul healing within the quantum field. You can bend time. You can jump timelines. You can shapeshift. Shapeshifting is super fun. Shapeshifting is where you think of a being, or it can be anything really, that you admire the qualities of, and you shapeshift into that thing so that you can feel what it is like to embody those qualities. I like to shapeshift into dragons, or rather into my dragon form. I like to do that. I've shapeshifted into a tree. You can shapeshift into a lion if you are wanting that courage. You can shapeshift into your future self. You can shapeshift into a rock star. You can shapeshift into a business mogul. Whatever you can dream of, you can shapeshift into that to try it on, see how it feels, and then take those qualities with you. Another fun one that I do many times at night is you can astral travel. The quantum field, because it is everything, past, present, future potentials, all the things, it is a portal to anywhere that exists or has the potential to exist. And so if you feel resonant, if it resonates with you that you are a starseed and you feel a little bit homesick, you can go visit your home star, your home planet, those past lives, right? You can simply use the quantum field as a portal, go through that portal into that place and astral travel there. That is super, super fun. And we did a journey similar to that in the New Earth Mystery School in our initiation ceremony, which was really, really cool. That was a lot of fun. And then also, of course, you can meet with your guides, where it's much easier to connect with them, right? You can imagine them face to face using your intuition, see, hear, feel, know. You can experience that with your guides. You can also access wisdom with or without your guides, because it is everything. The quantum field is everything. It is also all the knowledge that exists. Knowledge is a thing. It might not be tangible, but it is a thing. And so you can access anything that you would like. And I actually had an experience of this when I was learning about light. Well, it initiated me into light language. It initiated my exploration of light language. I was astral traveling in my dreams, and I saw myself, um, another version of myself, and I don't know if it was past me. It felt like past me, though. It felt like a past life of me. And I was creating this three-dimensional uh, sacred geometry symbol of light within like this orb, right? This orb of light that had symbols in it that were connected, sacred geometry. And as past life me was creating it, it was like I was really proud of myself because I knew the power within it. I knew that it was powerful, that I was powerful enough to create these three-dimensional light language sigils. And when I woke up, I remembered it. I remembered that dream vividly, and it was an invitation for me to go play, explore, and find out what this is. And of course, that led me to discovering light language, which opened up a whole world of information and discovery about this fifth dimensional technology. So that was kind of cool. You can totally do that. You can access wisdom. You can access, like I was saying, you can access it through your guides, or you can simply go into meditation and say, show me this information. Here's something that helps the human mind when you're doing that, okay? And I've noticed this when I channel the ascended masters as well. When we go in and we're asking for that wisdom and information, what we will usually be given is something that we kind of already know. They give us a starting point and then they build upon it, because we need to build those connections first. So you take what you know already, and then they might shift your perspective on it so that you can see it in a different way. And then they build on it, and then they surprise you with something new because you are prepared for it. Your mind is able to do that. It's really hard for the mind to just simply all of a sudden come up with an idea. Kylie says, I have a couple of questions. Number one, can you go further into resetting energy in the quantum, please? What do you mean by that? So this is an overview, and then we'll go deeper into them in between our journeys. Okay, and yes, I can do that. Number two, can you shapeshift into another person, like an ascended master? Yes. Or for the purpose of experiencing things like financial abundance? Heck yes. To help to release blocks of not having experienced financial abundance in the physical reality? Yes, 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 you can do that. So let's see. So let me check in with my guides real quick. Are you allowed to do that with living people? Not living people, okay? Although if they are living, let me double check this, because it's permission energy, right? You just don't go barging into their energy without their permission. Also, though, is it possible to do that with their higher self? Yes, you can shapeshift into their higher self. For example, and the reason I was asking that is that Susie has a course right now, Rich AF, and it's based on the book, and I don't remember her name, but Susie might. Susie, if you remember the name of the author, can you drop that in the comments? Amanda, maybe? I feel like it might be Amanda. I don't know. Anyway, like she's still alive. Amanda Francis. Okay, yes. She has excellent, incredible money energy. Okay, she has this she wrote a book about it. And so if you wanted to experience what it felt like to be in that kind of energy, then you could shapeshift into her higher self. Not her human self, that's too invasive, but you can shapeshift into her higher self with the intention of having that experience of knowing what it is like to have her money mindset. Amazing answer. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you. Great question. You are welcome. You are absolutely welcome. Okay. And then alchemy. You can also do alchemy, and that's the process of taking something that is base material or something of perhaps I don't know, I hate to even call it lesser value, but you transmute it into something of great value. Okay. And so what this looks like, you can transmute an experience, you can transmute a memory, you can transmute your wounding. It's taking lead and turning it into gold. And so you can do alchemy in the quantum field. You can also access the Akashic records. If you have ever played in the Akashic records, guess what? You were in the quantum field. That is where the Akashic records reside, because the quantum field, once again, is everything. And so that is where the Akashic records are. They are in the energetic portion of the quantum field. And then also, and this is what we do in my program, Conscious Creator. And it's something that I've touched on a little bit today. You can reprogram the rules of your reality. And I think that this is something that I'll take you through doing at the end, like our last one today. Okay, so let's play. Let's play. The first thing that I wanted to do is to give everybody a taste of what it is like to raise your vibration. Okay, and Kylie, you were asking about the reset, right? Let me double check the chat. I think you were asking about the reset.
Yes, it was me.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so let's do that together as well. We'll go in, we'll raise our vibe. Maybe let me see. Reset first. We will reset our energy first, and then we will go into we'll do the raising our vibration. Okay. And so the reset is like okay, you know, you reset things all the time where you push the button on your phone. Right? You push the button on your phone, you control alt delete with your computer, or at least we used to. I don't know if we still have to do that a lot. It's kind of or you can even return to factory settings, right? And so the reset is you know, it's like running a virus scanner and getting rid of the viruses. It's just releasing all of that energy that you may have picked up throughout the day, the week, the month, the year. Everything that is no longer serving you. That's an important point right there, if it's not serving you, because it might seem like a good idea to reset all the way back to the beginning when you were first conceived or whatever, right? And also, there's a lot of value in the lessons that you have learned and your past experiences. So you're not going to be releasing the value of past experiences. You're simply going to be releasing and resetting. You're going to be releasing that which no longer serves you, the energy, the debris, the toxicity that is no longer serving you, to bring you back into your true frequency, the truth of who you are. Is that helpful, Kylie? Let me know if that makes sense. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's play. Let's see. Let me check the chat. That's what I was wondering. I didn't want to reset completely because I don't want to go through all that shit again. I do value the lessons and info I got from the experiences. Good, good. Yes, yes. You are absolutely in alignment. You are, yes, definitely. This is what we're doing. Okay. So when I first started to do this exercise with the New Earth Mystery School, there were a few questions about what are we doing exactly? What is this raising our vibration thing? And so I wanted to give you the experience of it without going, I wanted to give you the experience of what I mean by, okay, let me back up a little bit. What I want to give you is an experience of how the different vibrations and frequencies feel. So I don't know if you have seen this chart before. This is an emotional frequency chart, and it talks about the frequencies, the vibration of different emotions. Now, before we really go into this, I want you to know that you can have a very high frequency and still feel shame, guilt, apathy, and those lower vibrational emotions. You can feel those emotions without dropping your vibration. Okay. So when people talk about how you want to be high vibration all the time, it does not mean that you're going to be happy, joyful, peaceful all the time. You can hold your vibration as well as having these experiences. Okay, will we be able to download the slides? I can make that available for you if you would like. Yeah, I can do that. I can make it available for whoever would like that. I can add that to the course hub if that would be supportive for you. I'll see if maybe I'll put it together as a PDF or something. Good question, Caroline. Thank you for asking that. Okay, so let me check the chat one more. Yes, please. Yes. Okay, yes, we will do that. Kara, we'll do that. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to have an experience of this really quickly. This lists a bunch of emotions that you are familiar with, and we're going to simply allow ourselves to feel. Yes, Luana, you are very familiar with the frequency chart. So I have done this. I have done this before to help me raise my vibration, where I have gone into this chart and simply allowed myself to feel these emotions as an exercise in raising my vibration. So we're going to start with this, and then I'm going to take you into the exercise that we do with the New Earth Mystery School. We're going to do it first right here in the 3D physical realm. And then I'm going to take you into the quantum field so that you can feel the difference, just like the New Earth Mystery School sisters did. Okay. So we're not going to spend a lot of time feeling these negative emotions because it's not fun. But go ahead, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, release, wiggle your toes, come into your body. You want to be in your body for this experience. And what I want you to focus on isn't so much the emotion, but the feeling in your body, kind of like a heaviness in your body, the layers of heaviness, like how dense does this feel? It's less about the emotion and more about the vibration of it. Okay. So go ahead and drop down and think of a time when you have felt shame. And you don't need to stay there very long. Just kind of remember what it felt like and feel into your body with that. And then move up into guilt. Think of a time when you felt guilty for doing something, whether justified or not justified, feel into that guilt. If you're a mom, this is an easy one to access. And feel the frequency in your body. Okay. Now go up into apathy, where it's like you've just given up and you just don't care. You don't care about life. Feel that difference in your body. Good. Okay. Fear. We've all felt fear. Go up into fear a little bit. See how that feels in your body. Yes, it's familiar. Notice not necessarily the emotion, but more the sense of it. Okay. Now go into desire. And this is a lower emotional one in the respect that this is a wanting, a yearning, an I don't have kind of emotion. So go into this desire of wanting what you don't have. Okay, and notice how it's feeling a little bit better. Going up into anger. Isn't it interesting that anger is as high up on the chart as it is? Go into that anger and feel the vibration of it. Notice remember a time you were angry? Good, 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 good. All right. And now pride, a time when you did something and you felt really proud. Let yourself feel that pride. Notice how we're getting into the more enjoyable, the lighter frequencies. Now go up into courage. Remember a time when you were really brave and you did the thing. It does make you feel proud too. So that one might be a little bit combined there, but yeah, get into that courage. Okay, now neutrality. Neutrality is different than apathy. Neutrality is in this space of like letting go of judgment, right? Like knowing that everything is happening for your highest good and you're no longer looking at things in black and white, good and bad. It's just like, wow, this totality, everything is neutral. Everything is neutral and it's kind of beautiful. So get into neutrality and then move up into willingness. Yeah. Yeah, I'm willing to see things differently. I'm willing to try new things. I'm willing to be open to new perspectives. And feel the frequency of that in your body, going up into acceptance. Accepting that everything is exactly right the way that it is right here, right now. That it almost, to me, it feels like a sense of relief, right? That you don't have to push so hard, getting into that acceptance, and then going up into reason into the mind, understanding. This is like knowledge and wisdom to me as well. Like that aha moment, right? Like, that feels good. Love. Love is such a beautiful emotion. Feel your vibration raising as you go into that emotion. And then a little higher for joy. A little higher for peace. And then a little bit higher for enlightenment. Okay. All right. Drop it in the comments. Let me know. Let me know if you were able to feel that in your body. Let me know if you were able to feel that. Drop it in the comments. Not just the emotion of it, but the frequency of it. All right. Kylie says that was fun. I love being aware of the feeling, not the emotion for this practice. Yes, 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 exactly, right? We don't have to get lost in the emotion of it. We don't have to get lost in the story of the emotion either. Yeah, awesome, awesome. Kara says, I could feel the energy frequency increase as we went up. Perfect. Yes, Kirale, emotion and frequency is different. It is different. You can hold your high vibration and your high frequency and still, you can totally still go into shame, right? And this is a little bit of a side note on how to do that, is like, yeah, I'm feeling shame. And so you're going to do a little shadow work and integration. You're going to drop into recognize that maybe this comes from your inner child and you're going to love that part of you that is feeling shame. You're going to love that part of you that is feeling guilt. You're going to love your sacred anger, your sacred rage. That's a beautiful one, right? So when you love these aspects of yourself, remember love, that's one of the higher ones. It's almost near the top. When you can, because remember, you can have more than one emotion at the same time. So you can love yourself even while you are in those lower vibrational emotions, and you can maintain that vibration. So thank you. That's a great question. Yes, Luana felt the vibrational shift in her body. Yes, the physical feeling is the emotion. Yes. Yes. Yes, the physical feeling is the emotion, yes, and also like the vibration. You can feel the vibration of it. Kylie says, I found it interesting where it showed up in my body too. Yes, that is good information. Shirley says, I think I'm working on meeting definition with experience. Yes, yes, yes. And this is a great time for me to remind you that what is true for me doesn't have to be true for you, that you can take what resonates and release what doesn't. And you can also go into the quantum field and ask questions like, what is going on here? So Kylie says, is that also alchemy because you are transmuting the energy? So yes, yes, yes. And also alchemy, the way that I have learned it from my dragons is on that is definitely one level of alchemy. And then there's also a very intentional way of applying alchemy where, yes, you can take your shame and add a few ingredients to it and then get this new outcome along with the alchemical reaction that comes around and transmuting it. Yes, yes, definitely. It is a little bit different though, because we didn't really transmute the shame here. I feel like if you were to do the exercise that I was talking about, where it's like you feel the shame and then you love your shame, then that is an alchemical process because you're adding something to it and you are changing that shame into something different. Okay. Whereas what we did, that's the part I was asking about. Yes, 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 then Kylie, yes, that is an alchemical process. But the exercise that we did where we simply felt the emotions, we didn't change them, we just moved through them. That would not necessarily be considered alchemy. Good question. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the practice that we do in the New Earth Mystery School. We're going to do it without going into the quantum field first. All right. So, and you're still going to love it. You're still going to enjoy it. It's going to feel really good while we are raising our vibration. You're going to enjoy this. Okay. And also you're going to see how something that is really, really good in the physical portion, the physical realm of the quantum, feels even better when you go into the energetic realm of the quantum field. Okay, so again, take a deep breath in and release. If it helps you to close your eyes, you are welcome to do that. Take another breath in. Exhale, releasing tension and stress, allowing yourself to fully come into your body. Place your awareness on your feet and allow yourself to anchor into Mother Earth. Imagine that you have roots going down into the earth, 7 feet down, 7 feet wide. Also imagine that you have a cord going from your root chakra down into the earth, through all the layers, connecting with her core. As we are doing this exercise, I want you to feel very grounded and rooted as well. It is fun to be up in the higher chakras, right? And also we want to stay grounded while we do it as well. Good, good, good. Okay. Now what I want you to do is notice how right now you are in your thinking mind. Your awareness is in your mind because you are thinking and grasping all of the things that we're talking about and looking at it from different angles and sifting through what is true for me, right? In this place of the mind. Now take your awareness and drop it into your heart. You can place your hand on your heart. That physical sensation will help to guide your awareness into your heart. Okay, good, good, good. Now we're going to calibrate our frequency, right? We've been playing with our frequency. We're going to calibrate it to 639 hertz, which is the solfeggio frequency of the heart chakra. Okay. So intuitively, you can see how it feels. Maybe it looks a certain way to you. Maybe you hear something, or you simply know that you are now calibrated to 639 hertz. All right. Trust that this experience is exactly right for you. Stay open to the possibility that you will be able to feel the difference here. Okay, that you will be able to see the difference, hear the difference, know the difference, or feel the difference, that you will be able to experience this raising of your frequency. Okay, good, 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 good. Now we are going to begin to raise our frequency as if you were going up an elevator. You have permission to get off the elevator at any time that it feels uncomfortable for you. Okay. And also, if you want to go up higher and you're starting to feel a struggle, you can call in your entourage or spiritual support team to help you get up a little higher. Okay, so now we're going to start raising. We're at 639. We're going to go up to 1000. Remember, this is the frequency of enlightenment. Come all the way up to 1000. Now 2000, 3000. 4,000, 5,000. Again, noticing in your body the difference, just being aware that there's a difference from where we started to where you are now, going up a little higher, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. We're going up to 10,000. Breathe that in. We're going to continue higher. As we do so, notice if you start to feel a bit of a pull, kind of like this like third dimensional, like it starts to feel sticky, like you're in tar, moving through quicksand kind of stuff as you pull away. We're going up to 12,000, 14,000, 16,000, 18,000. All the way up to 20,000. Hold it. See how it feels. See how it feels here at 20,000. Do you feel like this is comfortable? Can you see if there is any effort that it takes to maintain this? Just be aware of that. Just being aware. And again, you can get off the elevator at any time that you become uncomfortable. We're going to keep going up to 22,000, 24,000, 26,000, 28,000, 30,000. Notice here how there is like this. Oh, it feels so good. And yet it might be kind of hard to hold. No, just be in awareness, be in awareness. And now we're going up to 32,000, 34,000, 36,000, 38,000, 40,000, 40,000. Hold it. Hold it. This is as high as we're going to go right now. Okay. Hold it as long as you can. And when you are ready, drop down to where you feel most comfortable. The highest vibration where you still feel comfortable. Okay. So for me, it's 20,000 is kind of the lowest that I need in order to be able to trans channel. Okay. All right. Okay. And you can drop lower, you can drop back down to 10,000, you can drop back down to 5,000 to 1,000. No, there's no judgment, right? We were just playing with the energy. So drop down to whatever is comfortable for you. You can open your eyes and kind of shake it out a little bit. So I'm curious, drop it in the comments. What was your experience? Did you feel the pull? Was it a little bit hard to continue raising up and raising up? I know the women in the New Earth Mystery School have worked this muscle a little bit. And what was the number where you felt more comfortable after you went up, up, up? What number felt comfortable to you as you dropped down? Let me know that in the chat as well. If you would like to share. Permission not to share if you do not want to. I'm going to take a sip of water. Right. Okay, you're welcome to share in the chat if you would like to, or you can simply have that experience. Okay, so what we're going to do now is this is fun. We're going to go into the quantum field and we're going to do this experience again. We'll do the reset first. We'll go in because you don't have to just do one thing at a time in the quantum field. You can buddy up. So we're going to go into the quantum field. We're going to do the reset. And then we are going to redo this exercise and you're going to be able to feel the difference. Okay, so once again, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and release. You're already in this higher vibration. You're already anchored in, grounded. I invite you to open your crown chakra and invite your GUP into this space. GUP is an acronym that I use, meaning God or Goddess, universe, or higher power. I always connect with my GUP before I go adventuring. It simply creates safety. It creates resonance. It creates truth for me so that I know that I am protected and also understanding what I am meant to understand. Okay, good, good, good. Likewise, I am connected with my GUP. Take a deep breath in and release. Once again, drop your attention from your mind into your heart. Breathe into your heart. And I'm going to count you down from 10 to 1. As I do so, you're going to relax further and further and further. Okay? Continue breathing gently into your heart space. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, good, good. Your heart is a portal. It is the portal through which we are going to access the quantum field. So allow yourself now to step through the portal of your heart into the quantum field. Here in the quantum field, allow yourself to get oriented. Notice that it is pure blackness. You are in the cosmic womb. This is everything and nothing. It is creation. It is chaos. It is everything. Notice how light you feel here in the energetic realm without the constraints of your body. Feel the lightness in your energy. And maybe glance at your human experience, maybe some of the problems, the challenges, the issues that you are currently working through. And notice how distant they seem from this perspective. From this perspective, the zoomed out perspective, yes, they're still important, but you can see in the bigger scheme of things, maybe not as urgent or pressing as you thought they were. And send some love to your human experience, send some love to your human self. Because when you're all zoomed up close to it, it can be overwhelming. We're just going to send ourselves some love here from the quantum realm. And notice how this distance from your human earthly experience, your physical experience, notice how it opens you up to greater possibilities, greater insights, and possible solutions. Good, 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 good. Now we're going to do a visualization to help you reset your energy. And so imagine your energetic body. And this can look like your physical self, or it can be a completely different representation. Whatever comes to mind for you is exactly right. And if you're not visualizing it very well, that's okay. You can simply you can see, you can hear, you can feel, or you can simply know what this representation is, what it looks like. Okay. Good, 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 good. Now I want you to imagine scanning this representation of your energetic body. Using a scanner, whatever that looks like for you, scan from the top, down the head, throat, shoulders, chest, down the arms, abdomen, back, hips, pelvis, down the legs, down to the feet. And notice the energy that is ready to be released, the energy that you have picked up that is not a part of your original or authentic energy. Okay. And remember, we have already integrated the lessons and the value from past experiences. So we're not going to necessarily remove any memories or past experiences. We've already integrated from those. And so now we're just going to notice how this energetic debris, perhaps it lights up for you, or perhaps it shows up as dust or darkness. Whatever it is for you is exactly right. Okay. And now you are going to reset this in a way that comes to you. Your intuition is going to guide you. You may see yourself vacuuming up this energy. You may see yourself pushing a button to reset it, or something else entirely. Okay, maybe water washing through. Whatever that looks like, go ahead and reset your energy now. Notice that it can happen instantaneously. Or if you prefer the experience, it might take a little while longer, and that's okay too. You have permission when you do the reset. If you want to spend a little extra time in the experience, then take your time. If you want a quick reset, push the button and let it be done. Good, 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 good. Now do another scan of your body from head, neck, shoulders, chest, back, abdomen, down your arms to your hands, your sides, your hips and pelvis, your legs, your feet. See, hear, feel, know, notice the difference. That feels so good to me. That is so yummy. All right. So now from this place, we are going to once again raise our vibration. And so we're going to calibrate, because we did come through that heart, the heart portal. We are calibrated to 639 hertz. I feel like the reset probably already raised our vibration, and that's okay. We're going to come into this vibration of 639 hertz. And now, as fast as you would like, you can keep pace with me. You can go faster, you can go slower, but we're going to go ahead and raise our vibration to 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000, 10,000, jumping up to 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000, 40,000. Notice how easy it is. Notice how there's no longer a pull to drag your vibration down. In fact, you might be feeling like your soul is like racing higher, wants to go faster. Notice how easy it is to hold it at 40,000. Let's jump up to 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 90,000, 100,000, up to 111,000. And this is where we stop in the New Earth Mystery School. If you would like to continue on, you are welcome to. Notice how natural this vibration feels to you. Notice that this is your natural vibration, your natural frequency. There's no effort to maintain it. You simply are. Good, 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 good. You are welcome to take this vibration with you back into the physical. You can drop down once we come back into the physical. Take with you this remembrance of your true vibration. And I'm feeling like some of you might not want to leave. That's okay. You get to come back and do this as often as you would like. This is a great way to start your day if you want to add this to your morning routine. You are welcome to do that. Okay. Now we're going to walk back through the portal of your heart, coming back into your body. You might notice a shift in your vibration, and that's okay. It's still higher than when we began, and that's okay. Now I'll count you back. I'll count you back up from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back it fully in your physical body, wiggling your toes, your hands. When it feels comfortable and you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you, Angie. All right. Okay. So I'm going to stop the screen share. I probably should have stopped it before we got started, but that's okay. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Hi, Jan. I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for joining us. So happy that you are here. Okay, so I would love to hear, how was that experience for you? Kirale says, yes, the second time was easier. Could you feel the difference? And we went a lot faster the second time also. Hmm. Is there anybody else who would like to share how they're doing, what came up for them? Kara says, thank you. Yes, the second was easier. Felt that I was only energy. Yes, 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 because you were. Susie says, I'm not sure if I fell asleep or not, but I don't remember anything. Okay. Yeah, that definitely can happen also. I know that a lot of times, Kylie says, I had to come out of it for the baby. However, had a similar experience to Susie. Yes. So a lot of times when that happens, it's because um, you're receiving information or having an experience that your logical mind might not be open to accepting, meaning that you're going deeper into the subconscious, you're going into yes, at the end, I have no idea what you were saying until you started counting. Yes, yes. Yes, which kind of tells me that you all are definitely ready for more of these experiences. You might consider the possibility. It can be true for you. It doesn't have to be true for you. You may have done some astral travel as well, where you were not in your conscious mind at that point. Kylie says, I feel like my logical mind is extremely open to things. Could it be something else? Okay. You're this is kind of what I was talking about earlier when I was talking about accessing wisdom, where our logical mind needs to start from a place of familiarity. Okay. You can't simply, I mean, I can't, you can't simply drop something that you have no concept of, that you have no experience of, that you have no frame of reference for. You can't just drop it in and have your mind be able to accept it. Okay. And so, yes, your logical mind is extremely open to things up to a point. And it is, but your soul self, your soul who understands all the things and knows all the things, is completely open to all of the things. All right. And so it is possible when you drop in, yes, like knitting, needing a starting a knot. Yes, Carolee, thank you. And Kylie says, okay, I will sit with that. Thank you. Yes, yes. And yes, your mind still has rules about what is possible and what is not possible. Yes, you are extremely open to things. I feel like that is if you are here, you are open to things. You are open to the weird things. You are very, very open to that. And also, our mind still has rules around what is and is not, what is true and what is not true, what is real and what is not real. And so it's very possible that you went astral traveling on a soul journey that was a bit higher level than what your logical mind at this point is prepared to receive. Okay. I hope that that's helpful. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so we're doing pretty well on time here. That makes more sense now, LOL. Not sure what you shared that was different, but makes sense now. Thank you. Thank you. I think I just shared a little, I think I expanded on it a little bit more than I had before. It was probably the rules thing, Kylie, that we still have rules. Even if we're open-minded, our mind still has certain rules, which leads me into, let me double check here. I want to honor our time together. Do we have time for two? We do have time for two. Okay, so we're gonna do another, I know that I want to take you in and rewrite some of those rules of reality. I want to do that. Before we do it, however, I said that you guys could choose your own adventure. So what is something that you would like to try out here? Would you like to go into the quantum and shapeshift, meet your guides, access wisdom, or maybe a little bit of alchemy? Yes, yes. Luana says I was completely unrestricted and free. Tons of flowing color. Yes, I love that you had the visuals to support it. That flowing, unrestricted, free. Yes, yes. That is what it feels like to be in the quantum. Kylie says yes, and that I've very much been in a place of fuck the rules, playing in my dark feminine today. Yes. We embrace the dark feminine. The dark feminine, you have a lot of power within the dark feminine. Kara says, love that. 111, thank you for sharing that, Kylie. Okay, let me drop these in the comments for you and let me get some votes. What would you like to experience next? It is hard to choose. I know. And here's the thing. You don't have to choose. You have to choose right now. And then whatever we don't do together, you can play and explore on your own. You can, I I have a guided meditation in the course hub that gives you, it takes you into the quantum field. And then, but it doesn't take you through any additional guided meditation. It just takes you in, and from there you can do whatever you would like to do. Okay, so what are you guys up to? Shapeshifters and alchemy, toss up between that. Okay, all right. Shapeshifting is a lot of fun. Yes. So the difference, well, there obviously there are differences. Okay, Kylie, thank you for joining us. Shapeshifting and wisdom, shapeshifting into a healthy body. It looks like shapeshifting is winning. And I like that because I feel like so Kara, let's set the intention that you shapeshift into somebody or something that has the wisdom that you're looking for as well. Okay, because you can totally do that. Remember, we can combine things together as well. And I feel like alchemy can be a little bit heavy-ish. And shape-shifting is just a cool thing. All right, good. Let's do that then. Let's shape-shift. So take a moment, everybody, before we go into the quantum field. Shape-shifting into healthier, beautiful, beautiful. So take a moment to identify your intention. It is true that you can go into the quantum field and simply be wide open to whatever experience is coming through for you. And also you can come in with an intention to help narrow the focus of it so that you get exactly what you would like. So set your intention. And then once you have an intention, like Lawana and Susie want to shapeshift into healthier. So Susie has decided she wants to shape-shifting into a healthy body. It can be your healthy body, or it can be like the ultimate healthy body. Okay, somebody's ideal healthy body. And so this can be an actual person, or it can be the energetic, ideally healthy body for you. Okay, my healthy body. It can be your healthy body. If you want to know what your body feels like when it is optimally healthy, then absolutely you can do that. Okay, so Kara, for you, if you're going to be shape-shifting and seeking wisdom, kind of tap into who or what might have the wisdom that you are looking for. Okay, because when you shapeshift into that being, you will see what they see, hear what they hear, feel what they feel, know what they know. You know what they know. Okay, you will be able to have their perspective, the qualities that they embody. You're going to be experiencing that. Okay. Okay, and Kirale, do you need a little bit of time to decide what you're doing? You have one. Perfect. Okay. All right. All right. Let's do it. And let me check. Do I need to count you down this time? Yeah, I'll still count you down. All right. Also, we do have a, let's see, is this like channeling? Kind of. Kind of. Here's the difference. Okay. With channeling, I'm inviting this ascended master or other being to come into my body, or rather to use my body in order to convey their message. This time I am taking my consciousness into their energetic body. Okay, So whereas when I'm channeling, I have a limited amount of information about that energetic being. I don't have access to their thoughts, their feelings, their knowing. I don't have access to all that. I have access to what they are sharing through me. Okay. When you are shape shifting, you are going into their energy to experience what it would feel like as that consciousness to whatever degree is best and in your highest good. Got it. Okay, beautiful. Good question. You guys have awesome questions. All right, so go ahead. Once again, close your eyes and take a deep breath in and release. Wiggle your toes to be fully in your body, putting your awareness on the grounding cord that you have going into Mother Earth, those roots that are anchoring you and grounding you. Also, put your attention on your gut once again, knowing that they are present here, walking with you through this journey, optimizing the experience for you, creating that sense of resonance and safety. Okay. And once again, we're going to drop from the mind into the heart. Breathe into the heart space while I count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, step through the portal of your heart into the quantum field. Feel your energy expanding. Allow yourself to orient into this weightless, untethered experience. Feeling your consciousness expanding. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now I want you to imagine this being or energetic thing that you would like to shapeshift into. I want you to imagine them in front of you. And you can notice perhaps some details about them as you observe them. Don't don't get too caught up. You don't need to worry too much about the details. You're simply going to see, hear, feel, and know what you need to know about this being. And then I want you to take your energetic body and step into their body. Step into it. This is with their permission. They are allowing you this experience. You are welcomed into this body. Always, always, always permission based. Okay. And just like when we entered the quantum field, it might take a little moment for you to orient yourself within this container. And so the first thing that I want you to notice are the similarities. What is the same about you and this other being? What are the things that are the same? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? What do you know? Some of it might surprise you. You might discover you have the same strength, the same determination, the same courage. Good, 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 good. Now I want you to observe what is different. How is this different from your usual experience as your human self? And allow yourself to explore the differences, trying it on, seeing how it fits, seeing what is aligned with your true self, seeing what resonates with your true self. Remembering permission, you don't have to take it all on. If it doesn't feel right, that's okay. Allow yourself to learn from this experience and feel into it. See, hear, feel, and know. And now, if you want to take it a little bit further, imagine the things that you can do as this being. Notice how your limitations have been released. And instead, there are things that you can do as this different being. And allow yourself to imagine some of that. Experiencing the same emotions. As you go through those activities. Okay. You can come back to this whenever you would like to. If you love the way that this feels, you can come back at any time. For now, decide what you are going to take back with you energetically to be created in your human life. . What can you take back with you from this experience? Now I want you to step out of this being into your own separate energetic body. You can give them a hug, tell them thank you, whatever resonates with you, honor them for the gift that they gave you by allowing you to experience their experience. Okay. Now, once again, we're going to come back through the portal of your heart into this physical realm. And I will count you back up into your consciousness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wiggle your toes, your shoulders, your fingers. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Hey, let me know, how was that for you? Hi, Kayla. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad that you are here. We were just doing a shape-shifting experience. I'm not sure how much of that you were able to catch. Beautiful. Kirley shared some peacock emojis, flowers, stars, whales. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Yes. Also permission to shapeshift more than once, right? You can shapeshift into one thing and then another and then another. It's entirely up to you. Does anybody else have any comments that they want to share about their experience before we move on? Kara says, that was very cool. I shapeshifted into my dragon self. Ooh. That makes sense. Dragons are really smart. They do have a lot of knowledge. They're very ancient, right? They're much older than we are. And so that's a beautiful place to get that dragon energy. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I also love that you shapeshifted into your dragon self because, of course, we can shapeshift into a dragon. And I love that you were able to tap into your dragon self because that means that you have the wisdom. You have all of those qualities already within you. It's a remembering of who you are, as well as who you are becoming. And so I love that. Okay. Okay, how are we feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? Where's your energy right now? Yes, yes. Luana says it was remembering. I love that. And Kara says, thank you. I love that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So I don't want to overwhelm you. 1,000. Okay. So Kara's doing great. Your energy is still good. I don't want to overwhelm you, but we can go back in for one more exercise if you would like to do that. So give me a 1 if you are feeling up to it, a 2. Okay, we're getting yeses. All right. Okay. Yay. All right, we can do one more exercise. This is the technology that we practice in the Conscious Creator program that I am launching. And so once we're done here, once we're done with this experience, if you would like to stay with me and learn more about the Conscious Creator program, you are welcome to do that. Because this is the technology, this specific thing that we are going to do right now is the technology that we use in Conscious Creator to create the life that we love, to create the changes, the shifts, the new things that we experience in our life by restructuring the rules of reality. Now, as I mentioned before, you can go crazy with this if you want to. You you can create a world, you can create your reality where mermaids exist, where the sky is pink, where gravity is like let's say the same as Mercury, is that, or on the moon where you're kind of bouncy, right? You can do all of those things. And also, you might not want to because we do have a collective agreement of how we want to experience this life, right? That we have decided on this level of gravity and a blue sky, and still, there are mermaids. They're already here. We already have mermaids and dragons and unicorns and fairies and all the good things. Okay. And also, there are things that we want to shift in our reality. In the Conscious Creator, so in the Conscious Creator program, what we do is we go in and we find the reason why we want the shift. Okay. We find the beliefs that we want to shift. An example of this, is, yes, I will share this one, is that I have a certain relationship with abundance and money in particular. Now, at the beginning of it, my relationship with money was based on programming. I come from a history and many, 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 many generations of poverty, scarcity, and lack, not having enough money. A couple of stories that I've shared with the New Earth Mystery School sisters before is that one time, all that we had to eat was split pea soup. And so we had to eat that. We had like so much of it that we were eating it every night for, I don't know, I was a child. It seems like the entire month, but I'm sure, but it may have been as many as like 5 days in a row. And from that, I had the belief that when the soup ran out, we would never be able to buy any more food. Okay. So I have had all of these beliefs programmed into me. And I have worked through a lot of them and I have released a lot of them. Now, coming into my awareness, if you watched my live today, you may have seen me have this aha. Coming into my awareness now is that I enjoy the exhilaration of scarcity. And what that means is that I like to create situations. I mean, consciously, I don't do this. I do not do this. It does not feel safe. Okay. But from time to time, when I'm abundant, 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 and then, this just kicks in from time to time. Apparently, I like to have this feeling of, oh no, am I going to make it through the month? Am I going to have enough money this month or next month? Am I going to survive? Right? And then it's like this exhilarating thing that, like, oh, I get right up to the end of the month. And then, of course, I manifest what I need because we always do. And then it comes in and it's like, yes, I got it. I got it. Here it is. Oh, that feels so good. So that's one of my patterns that has come into my awareness that I'm ready to release. That is a rule of my reality that somehow need this exhilaration, this excitement in my life, the excitement of scarcity and lack. Okay. And I'm ready to release that. Now, in Conscious Creator, we would take a look at the pattern like I described it. We would go a little bit deeper into understanding it because the more you understand it, the less it makes sense and the easier it is for you to release it in the quantum field. So, with that said, is there a pattern or a belief that you would like to release? A rule of your reality that you would like to shift? Okay. So, this will be your intention going in. I want you to consider what you would like. And when you've got it, got it in the comments for me. And this is in particular for Kirale and Kara because you were the two who said you want to continue. If this is a little overwhelming for everybody else and it's okay not to participate. Oh, Kayla's got hers. Kara has hers. Good, good, good. Lawana has hers. Good. And Kirale has hers. Good. Okay, so I'm going to trust. Susie, I'm going to trust that you don't need more time. Okay. All right. Now what I want you to do is muscle test or intuitively know. Okay. Thank you, Susie. I'm going to invite you to muscle test or intuitively know. Are you ready? Are you ready to change the rules of reality around this pattern? Okay. And if you get a yes, type yes. If you get a no, then let's go back to the drawing board. Carole, Susie, yes. Okay. Yes, yes. Oh, so good. Lawana, yes. Carole, yawning. Yes, releasing, releasing, releasing. Okay, okay. This is really good. Okay, and let me double check. Am I ready to release mine? Yes. All right. So we can actually do this pretty quickly. If you are ready, then this can happen pretty quickly. So once again, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, release, wiggle your toes to be fully in your body, noticing that you are grounded, allowing yourself to be centered. Again, dropping from the head space into the heart space, breathing into your heart, making sure that your gut is with you. Right? And once again, I will count you down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step through the portal of your heart into the quantum field. Allow yourself to get oriented, expanding your consciousness, And I want you to zoom out even a little further than you have before, so that you notice that you are not just this one consciousness, but you are all the consciousnesses. You are one with the quantum field. You are the quantum field. Good, 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 good. Now, as the quantum field, of course, you have the power to rewrite the rules of any reality, because every reality is here and now. Every reality is available to you. Past, present, future potentialities. And so this reality that you are going to rewrite, the new reality that you are writing into existence, it actually already exists. So you having the experience without this pattern already exists. Good, good, good. So now we are now going to observe your human consciousness, the consciousness that is having this human experience. We're going to place our attention upon it. And we are going to bring to light into our awareness the programming of your current reality. We bring that to light, we bring it up, and we notice that there are codes within it that are programming you to have this pattern that you are now ready to release. So whatever it looks like for you, letting your intuition guide you, delete the coding for that. Just go delete, delete, delete. I'm like on a computer or even a typewriter when I do it, but whatever it looks like for you, you're just going to delete the code. Okay, delete, delete, delete. I'm going to do this as well. As long as I'm here, I may as well. So for me, I'm bringing to light the programming of the exhilaration of scarcity and lack, and I'm deleting it. If you would like to delete that in your own reality as well, you are welcome to do that. You can borrow mine as well. You can do more than one belief here. Okay, so we're going to delete, delete, delete. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, body, we're going to say body, and you can think this yourself. Repeat after me in your mind. Body, delete this code from every strand of DNA, every cell in my body, all layers of my bodies, and all layers of my aura. Good, 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 good. Now we're going to once again go into the coding of your reality. And now I want you to add the new code. The new code for me is that I enjoy the exhilaration of abundance, of consistent abundance. I'm putting it consistent in there. So for me, I'm like typing it in. You can't see my hands, but I'm like typing. Whatever it looks like for you, you are going to create that code. All right. So you can receive this one as well as your own, but type it in or create that code. If there is any resistance to this, if you are feeling any resistance, any doubt of like, oh, this will never happen, right? Or reasons why this cannot happen or be true for you, I want you to call in your gut and ask them to please create safety for you and release that resistance. Good, 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 good. Now repeat after me in your mind or out loud, whatever you prefer. We're going to say, body, please download these codes. Good, good, good. Now again, repeat in your mind or out loud after me. Body, install these codes into every strand of DNA, every cell in my body, all layers of my bodies, and all layers of my aura. Okay. Now, when you are ready, and this is the good part, I want you to say or think, body, activate, and execute this code. Allow yourself to see, hear, feel, and know that you have now energetically created a new reality for yourself, that it already exists, and that it will now come into physical manifestation for you in your human experience. It is done. See, hear, feel, know the certainty of this. We're releasing expectations of time and space. Time and space does not exist here. We are releasing expectations, allowing it to unfold in the way that is for our highest good, which can be instantaneous or over time. It does not matter because we are now already experiencing it. Good, 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 good. Another breath in and release. Step back through the portal of your heart into your body. I will count you back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wiggle your toes, your fingers, shake out your shoulders. When you're ready, open your eyes. And once again, please let me know in the comments, how was that experience for you? Yeah. Kara says, wow, amazing. So freeing. Thank you. You are welcome. Yes. Kira has an emoji. Oh, Superwoman. Is that like a superhero emoji? Ah, that's cute. I love that. I love that. Yeah. So whenever I do this, I love the way that I feel like when I delete the code, I can feel it. it's like, I don't know, I'm lightened already. And then like sometimes when I download the codes, I'm just bawling the whole time. And then when I hit activate and execute, I feel the shift. So let me know if you were able to see, hear, feel, or just know that a shift happened. Were you aware of that shift when it happened? Do you feel the lightness of no longer being burdened by that pattern or belief? Luana says, so good, incredible, fire, fire, fire. Kara says, yes, I feel the lightness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that was something that was interesting to me because this is a process that was given to me by my guides. And a lot of times when I am doing energy work like Reiki, I don't necessarily feel it as tangibly as I do with this. Yes, Lawana says, yes, aware and brought the light back with me. Yes, yes. Yeah, the light comes back with you because it is literally changed. It is literally changed. Now, your soul knows whether it's an instantaneous thing or something that unfolds over time. It can be very, very fast, where now this is your new reality. And anytime the old pattern crops up, you can just look at it and say, oh, I remember that. That's not my experience anymore, but that's a memory. That's a habit. It's a memory. Wow. Okay, that's interesting because I'm not that way anymore. I look at things differently. I feel things differently. I experience differently now. Shirley says, yes, very aware. Part of me woke up today knowing something major, exciting was going to happen. Yes. Oh, yay. Yay. Thank you. Thank you for that. So, so now if you feel complete and you do not want to stick around to hear about the Conscious Creator program, you are welcome. We're coming up right at right at the end of the 2 hours. I will share Conscious Creator briefly here, but if you need to get going, that is not a problem. You are welcome to log off now. And if you are curious and you want to know more about the Conscious Creator program, I've given you a little taste of it. So stick around and let me share. So what we just did, this is the technology that we use in Conscious Creator, where we restructure your reality by going into the quantum field. Now, we don't just so that's the technology that we use. Also in Conscious Creator, we do the work through a process that brings you up into the place where you are aware of what is ready to be shifted in your reality, and you are prepared to release it. Notice how I had you check in and make sure that you are ready to release it, because sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're just not ready to release the pattern. There might be some underlying beliefs that we need to take a look at and work through before we can release and rewrite that programming. And so that's what we do in the Conscious Creator. So, I want you to take a moment and think about, we just took a look at your life a little bit, right? Where it's like, what's the one thing that you want to shift? What is a pattern that you want to shift? Now, if you take a broader view of your life, there's a lot that's really beautiful about it. And also, there are some things that are inconsistent with your ideal optimal life. So when you take a look at the big picture here, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say that your current life matches your optimal ideal life? Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, think about that. You're welcome to share it in the chat or simply be aware of that number yourself. You can muscle test or intuitively know. You might already feel it. Okay, so think about that. Mm. I've been doing a lot of work on creating my reality, so my number is actually a little higher than I was expecting. So that's kind of exciting. Woo, woohoo. Yes. So, yes, regardless of what your number is, let us celebrate. If you are here, you have done work to elevate that number already. You have been doing a lot of work to create this life that you love. Okay. And so this optimal ideal life that you would like to have is actually your new earth experience. This is the way that life is going to be for you as we create the new earth. And conscious creation is the way things work in the new earth. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the 3D reality really quick. The old way of getting what you want and having the life that you love, the old way was through hard work, right? My hairstylist, oh, you probably see this. You probably see this belief in a lot of people as well, but he was talking about how he was so proud that he taught his kids that you can have anything as long as you work hard. And then he told me this story about how he wanted a watch for like 20 years, this particular model of a watch. He wanted it for 20 years and he just worked really, it was an expensive watch, something ridiculous. And he worked really, really, really hard. And now he's super excited that 20 years later, he has this watch. And I'm like, no, that is not a paradigm that I'm buying into anymore. So, because it doesn't work, right? It doesn't work because we're human. We have limits on our time, our energy, our resources. That puts a cap on how much we can create through working alone. And to be honest, if hard work equated with results, then your local Walmart cashier would have a lot more money than Zuckerberg or Elon Musk, right? So we know that hard work is not the way the universe works. That is not how we manifest what we want. So there is a bridge, which is manifesting, and you've probably experienced and played in this realm of manifesting. Manifesting is where you align with the law of attraction. You decide what you want, and then you raise your vibration until you match that thing, and then you get the thing that you want. And that's a great bridge. I've manifested things that way before, and you probably have as well. However, it also has its limitations because it still focuses on what you don't have now. And so you're still creating that gap of wanting what you don't have. Your focus is on what you don't have. Okay. And we know that when you focus on what you don't have, you get, where focus goes, where intention goes, something energy flows, right? And so you end up pushing it away because you say, I don't have it now. And so, yeah, you don't have it now. It pushes it away. And you think maybe if I keep manifesting, I can have it in a year. Okay, that's your belief. Then it'll be pushed out for a year, right? And so the other problem with it is that you feel like, or perhaps you, like me, have been taught that you have to maintain a high vibration all the time. And we are human. And we just went through the emotional frequency chart. We have all these different emotions, which means that if we don't get what we want, then we think it's because of our vibration, that we weren't able to, oh, I had a sad day. And so then we try and maintain a false positivity. And then when we're unable to sustain it, we crash and we shame spiral, right? I've done that in my goal setting and manifesting where I'm like, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I just cannot reach this goal. When I was first starting out in my business, my first goal was to make $1,000 in my business. Okay. And month after month after month after month, I was not making $1,000. It was on my vision board and affirmations and recorded affirmations, all these things, and I just wanted it so badly. There we go. I wanted it so badly, and one month it was like 995. Kara, no problem. Thank you for joining us. Glad that you were able to be here. So like I would get all the way up to 995, but I couldn't bump over that threshold, right? And so and then eventually I did, right? But when I couldn't hit it, I was so disheartened. I was heartbroken month after month. What is wrong with me that I can't make that thing, right? In Conscious Creator, you're able to go in and discover kind of why that is happening so that you can overcome it and manifest a different way. So the new way is Conscious Creator. Instead of leading with the masculine, you get to lead with the power of the feminine. Instead of seeking outcomes based on hard work and effort, you seek outcomes based on pleasure. You follow your bliss. And instead of force, you get to flow. Conscious Creator is all about flow. You don't bang your head against the wall trying to get through the obstacles. You learn how to flow around the obstacles. So how do we do that? Well, the Conscious Creator Program is a 6-week deep dive intensive into the quantum field like we did today to realign you to this new way of creating your dream life. You get to learn the Conscious Creator process, that this is the end, this is the technology, it's not the process. We have a process that you go through, and then this is the way that we make those adjustments. And it allows you to create anything you desire through flow, not force. And it's by following the wisdom of your heart. Kayla, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Yes, happy for the replay. Yes, you'll love it. Thank you for joining us, Kayla. We go into the Akashic record. We didn't get a chance to do that today. In the Conscious Creator Program, we go into the Akashic record and we align you with your ideal optimal timeline. You discover, like we did today, how to rewrite the codes of your reality so that your external results reflect your internal desires. You learn the secret of being both the neutral observer and the active participant in your life for greater understanding and enjoyment. We're not waiting until you get what you want before we're happy. You get to be happy and love your life right here, right now, exactly the way that it is, while you are also creating the life that you love. We explore the concept of parallel realities and learn how to collapse time and jump timelines so that you can experience results even faster. And we realign with your natural cycles and discover the gifts that each phase has to offer you. So then we put it all together to create your soul-led life of bliss, joy, fulfillment, and satisfaction. So the value of this program, when you realize that you can literally create anything, the value of the program is $10,000, And whenever I do a program, I have an idea in my mind of what the value is, and I always make sure that I deliver that value to you. So you will get a $10,000 program, which I usually sell for $2,222. However, I'm offering an early bird investment of just $888. So if you enroll by June 7th, you can get an incredible amount. I will never offer it at this price again. And I'm not sure at this point. I'm a manifesting generator, so I'm not sure that I will be offering it live again in this format. So if this is something that you feel would benefit you, if you would like to discuss it further and see if this is right for you, please let me know. You can DM me and we can have that conversation. I'm also open to doing discovery calls around that. Okay. So does anybody have any final questions or comments that you would like to share as we are wrapping up? Hmm. Okay, the last thing that I will offer you today that I will mention here is I remind you we moved a lot of energy today. Make sure that you give yourself lots of self-care, drink a lot of water, be gentle with yourself. Carolee says, no cues. This is awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you all for joining me today for co-creating this experience together. This was a lot of fun, and I'm really happy to be able to share this technology with you. So go take this, play, and discover all the cool things that you can do in the quantum field. You can practice the things that I shared with you, and there's a lot more that you can do in there that you can discover on your own. So that's my invitation to you, is to go and play. And then if you want to share with me what your experience is, I'm totally here for it. Okay. I love learning new things. And so if you learn cool new things, please reach out and share that with me. I appreciate it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your week, and we will talk with you soon. Bye, everyone.